Ladies and gentlemen, come back to our Quaralympics 2020 at Sportjugend Hessen. Welcome back to the studio with me tonight, Paul.
Yes, thank you, Max. Welcome, Max. The two of us, we have the honor now to comment the next discipline of the Quaralympics. As many of you might remember, yesterday we saw SARSkettball, but today we can watch a discipline which is called
pHANDemicball. Paul, thanks. So you have seen great sports and our enormous crazy athletes that scored points yesterday. Tonight it's going to be pHANDemicball, and the invention of this has been shown in the video beforehand, and we are really eager to see what our athletes are going to do tonight.
All right. The athletes are briefed, they know what to do. The audience has already seen the video for the discipline. But before we're gonna start, we will have a short look on our scoreboard from yesterday.
Yes, every day we will start with a look back on what has happened last night, and we will give you an update for everyone that has just tuned in, Paul. And I think there was a change in the first three places yesterday. The third team, I think it's Epidemics with 25 points. Who is second?
Well, then we have the Invincibles from Portugal. They have 18.5 points right now. And on the first place, since maybe 2 days or 3 days now,
Komanda Kotruje with 13.5 points. And for everyone that has tuned in and is watching us for the first time, every day in every of our games, you can earn points by placing the places 1 to 12. The first place will be 1 point and the last place will be 12, Paul.
Exactly. So as you see, it's good to have not so many points. It's actually a thing which you would prefer.
Less points win. So let's see. We know the game system. We know what is happening tonight. What is next, Paul?
Well, we should switch the camera to our main referee, and soon we will talk to him, or he will talk to us.
Yeah. Good afternoon, guys. I will talk to us and I will talk to the audience too. Very, very friendly Gude from my side. I will just show you my leaderboard over here. Our third place, like last day yesterday. The Epidemics. We will see if they climb a little bit higher today. Second place, still our friends from Mora. We will see if they can come a little bit closer to our friends from Russia, the Yaroslavl State University. Still in the lead, I would say, but hopefully it will become a little bit closer. I put you on the top position right now over here. And at the end of our leaderboard, it's so close to, and I'm very excited for today. And I think the competition is very fast. We just have 30 seconds and all athletes are pretty motivated. And yeah, I will give the word to you and we are ready to start.
Thank you, Matthias. If you watch our stream and if you look beside me, at some moments we will show you our Instagram on the side, on this way. And you can follow us on Instagram, you can follow us on YouTube, and of course on Facebook and every social media you want. And now, less talking, more sports ball. How is the game system tonight gonna be?
Well, as always, we will have 3 rounds. And within each round, the athletes have 30 seconds to score as many points as possible. And Max, if you are ready, I would say we can start with our first athlete right now.
Paul, I'm always ready for some sports on a Saturday night.
Well, well. Then let's go to Russia. Let's go to Yaroslavl, to the team. Commander Kotoruyu, Lubyu. Let's go to Alina.
Hi, Alina.
There you are.
How are you? Alina is good. Alina is already on the pitch. You can see the same studio as in the last days. And I think if Alina is ready, we are ready as well.
Of course. And Alina, here's your countdown. It goes 3, 2, 1, go.
And as you can see, the movement is fluid, so she has been practicing a lot, Paul.
Yeah, definitely. And I would suppose there's a lot of pressure in the room. The rest of the team is also in the room supporting her.
What we cannot see is the coaches behind the camera and all the support personnel behind our games, and they have only 30 seconds.
The time is nearly over. It's the one and stop. You have to stop, Alina. Your time is up.
Alina, thank you very much. You were the first player tonight, and we're going to see in a little bit how you performed. So the movement looked really fluid. Did you practice a lot? Yes, Alina practiced a lot. And I think, Paul, we can see that the athletes really put effort in our games, and they train hard, and as you could hear in the stream, and as I can see in the corner of your stream, there is a lot of support personnel, of course, physiotherapists and coaches that help our athletes with everything to have the best performance.
Yeah, that's important. Well, Alina, that was an impressive start, and now we have to hear from our main referee how many points you scored.
Привет, Alina. We have a good score for your first round, so 8 points are going to your scoreboard, 8 points so far.
And we are back. Alina, thank you. And we will go right to the next contestant and see if he is ready. And we're going to go to the Invincibeers from Portugal, and we will see Tony. Hi, Tony.
Hello, what's up?
We're good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
And Tony, we see you're sitting in the same room as your colleagues yesterday and the before set. In the background, the flag of Mora. And we hope that you are ready and that you can do your best for the team today.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. All right, then here's your countdown, Tony. It goes 3, 2, 1, go.
So same as yesterday, the perspective on this one is really great. From the side, we can see all of his movements.
Yeah, and let's take a look on his legs. He goes really deep.
I think squatting on this one is a great idea because it gives you the stability to catch the ball coming back from the ball. And as you can see, in this short period of time, 5 seconds left, he is starting strong.
And stop. Stop. Your time is up.
And you can see, Tony, how did you like your first round? I could see some fists over there.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. Do you do this on a professional basis? Do you always,
Sorry?
Do you always play pHANDemicball at home?
Yeah, usually.
See, that is what we like about the athletes. They are really ready for this game. And Tony, we will see what Matthias has to say, how many points you have scored.
Yeah, I think it's the same high level than in Russia, in Mora too. And for the first round, Tony, we can give you 10 points. So 10 points for your first round, my friend.
Thank you, guys. See you the next round.
See you, Tony. See you.
Thank you for your performance. So this is starting off really fast, and we had 8 and 10 points at the moment. And the third contestant, actually, Paul, is close to us in the studio. Next to us, it's going to be one of our teammates, one of the German Sportjugend girls, and we will go over there and see if she's ready.
Yeah.
Hi.
There she is.
Anna. Anna is playing for the Epidemics. Anna, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, you are. And I was going to ask if she's going to keep the microphone in one hand and juggle it, but you're not. Okay, Anna, get ready. Your time will start in 3, 2, 1, go. And you can see she is trying to be really close to the wall, Paul.
Yeah, and you have to know, normally Anna takes care about the technique here in the background.
There's a miss. The pressure is really high because we are watching her right now and she can hear us commenting on her performance, but it looks really good. How is the time?
She has 6 seconds now. And oh, that was a costly mistake. And stop, your time is over, Anna. Oh.
I think she did a really great job. Yes, pick up the microphone. Anna, how did you like your performance?
Well, I already had better performances.
You already had better performances. Will you promise to give it your all in the next round?
I'll try, yeah.
You will try. Oh,
we're looking forward to it.
We're looking forward to it. Don't just try, just do it.
Okay, maybe I need a third round. Then it's gonna happen.
Well, fortunately, you have 3 rounds, so you will have a third round. That's good.
For the game system, the points of the rounds will be added, and so the athletes have the opportunity to collect points in every round. And to see the points, we're going to go over to Matthias.
Yeah, Anna, you know, when I always saw me, I have some bad news for you at the beginning here too. Just 4 points for your first round, 4 points. But the good point is you still have 2 good rounds, and so you can improve your score as high as you can. So good luck for the next 2 rounds.
Thank you.
There we are, back at the studio. So the first performance of one of the epidemics. And we're going to stay in Germany, Paul. Who's going to be next?
Well, it's going to be Leon, who is playing for the team Nordhessen.
Yes, and we're going to go over there in a little bit. Leon, if you're ready, we will switch over to your playing field. There he is. Leon, did you prepare well? Do you think you will beat Anna?
Of course I will.
Of course.
All right,
Okay.
the young man with the nice mustache is optimistic, and so are we. So, Leon, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we can see a different technique there again. He is not moving his feet at all.
But still he goes quite deep. It's
Yes.
not a squat, but still he goes deep.
I think Leon is trying to take advantage of his long arms and good stature, so he has a really fast cycle of playing and earning the points.
So far there is no big mistake at all, and he has 5 seconds now, and maybe he's able to make a few more points, and stop, your time is over.
Nice performance, Leon. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was all right.
It was all right.
Next time I try to go faster.
You try to go faster. Yes, there has to be the opportunity to be quicker in the second round.
Yeah, there's always space for improvement.
Always, every time. That is what we try to do ourselves as well. And yes, the judges now, they need to count the movement. Leon, how does it feel? Did you think of something special to just make it that quick?
No, I just thought make no mistakes. That's all I thought.
See, Paul, that is what I've told you last night. It is quicker to do it a little bit slower and don't make mistakes, but then score points.
Yeah, Leon, I think you were quite successful there. But no one could tell us better how many points you really scored than our referees. So, Matze, what can you tell us?
Yeah, I have on my side our 3rd or 4th jury for today, Tim, because of this. Leon, we have 10 points for you in that round, 10 points for you for your first round. For Team Nordhessen, I think it's a good score for the beginning, but you can go even higher, my friend, I know.
I try to.
That is what we want to hear, Leon. And Team Nordhessen had a performance yesterday, and now it's the shared first place, I think. 10 points, Invincibeers and Team Nordhessen in round 1.
Oh, it's really close.
It is really close. So we will see in a little bit how the scoreboard is going to fill itself and how much points the athletes will score. Who's next, Paul?
So, the next athlete will be Victoria from Russia. She starts for the team Jar Bear Beer. And there she is. And Aljona is also in our screen.
Hi,
greetings
Victoria.
to Russia.
Are you ready for our pHANDemicball?
Yes.
Yes, they are. See, she's loosening up before the game, and I think we're not going to put her on more attention, and we will start in 3, 2, 1, go. So, as it was explained, the players have to throw from the upside against the ball, catch the ball, and then throw it through their legs, Paul. Is that right?
That is right, Max. But every athlete seems to have a different approach on the matter. Here, Victoria, for example. Oh, she has 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Stop. The time is up.
And we are back at the studio. Victoria, you did a really great job. Thank you. It was really nice to watch that and to see you play pHANDemicball. So, Paul, I think what they need to understand is you have to do it with both hands, left and right. Is that correct?
That is correct, Max. And what seems to be helpful is if you go deep, and therefore you can wait longer for the ball to come back from the wall. But Victoria, were you comfortable with the situation?
Yes.
I think she's still out of breath, Paul, and
Yeah.
I can
It's
tell
exhausting.
by watching the video, it is really exhausting. For us, it's easy because we're sitting in the studio and just watching our athletes play tonight again. So we're going to go over and see Victoria's points with Matthias. Matthias, are you ready?
I'm always ready, guys. Victoria, for the first round, we can give you 5 points for your first round. And I think your ball is a very, very high pressure inside. You can inflate your ball a little bit more, and then it's a little bit easier maybe for you to play. But I just think so.
So for the viewers, as you can see, everyone has the same rules, and our judges in the background, what you cannot see, they will give tips where our candidates can perform better and what the rules actually are, Paul.
And of course, that's precious, that's good. And hopefully Victoria can sort of have an advantage from it for the next round. But our next athlete, Max, will be Liliane for the team Juventud Estella in Spain. And we can already see her in the live stream. And Liliane, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Well, then you can start in 3, 2, 1, go.
And again, we can see the deep squatting motion, Paul, and she is being really, really quick.
Yeah. And she throws the ball fast, but still she takes her time. She does not want to make any mistakes here, and it pays off.
Yes, and with 12 seconds left, I think it is right to say that the Spanish player, they have really good hand and eye coordination. How much time do we have left, Paul?
5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. You have to stop.
Liliane, thank you for the performance. Did you think you did right?
Almost.
You don't know. Well, we will check that in a little bit and see how many points you scored. Yesterday, the first round, always people need to get into the game, get their heads right.
Yeah, it's a sort of warm-up, I guess, the first round, as always. Yeah, but still, that looked you played really controlled and at the same time quite fast. It was interesting.
And I think that is the key to scoring a high point at this game. You have to stay focused for a really short period of time. It's only 30 seconds.
30 seconds, yeah. And every mistake would be maybe may not fatal, but in a way really bad.
To some extent, it is fatal because if they make the full movement, right hand 2 times, once above the head, once below the legs, and then left hand, that is 1 point, Paul. So the athlete actually have to perform the full rotation, right side, left side to get a point, and we're going to go over to Matthias and see how many points Liliana scored.
Yeah, Liliana, you scored in your first round 7 points, and please make sure for the next round that you make clear that your arms or the ball will play ahead of the shoulders so that we can see it a little bit more clear, and then it's totally okay for us. So 7 points for your first round.
So because of the nice weather today, Paul, in our studio, as you can see, the sun is shining inside, and we are really hot because we really want to see people scoring and we want to see people playing. So for that, we're going to go over to Matthias for the team Babylonie. Which country is it, Paul?
It's in the Czech Republic, and there he is, Matthias.
Matthias, are you ready?
Here I am.
Matthias looks really, really relaxed, so I'm really eager for the performance. Matthias, your time will start in 3, 2, 1, go! And again, you can see this is a high burning game. You have 30 seconds where you have to play, and there is not much time for mistakes, and Matthias is doing a really great job.
Yeah, maybe after the round he has to stretch his legs to avoid pain for the second and third round. And he still has 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Matthias, thank you for the performance and thank you for participating in the Quaralympics 2020. If you come down to us in the camera, we can see you a little bit better. Yes, perfect. Did you like your game?
It could have been better, but I mean, this is the first round, so I hope I'm going to get better.
See, Paul?
Yeah, that's the right attitude.
And that is the right attitude, and that is what I was thinking. It's the first round. Players need to get their head in the game, and we will see even more points in the second or in the third rounds.
And Matthias, you can always take a look on the technique of your sort of rivals or the other athletes, and maybe there's something which you could adapt to your own technique there.
Talking about technique, Paul, when the referees judge the videos they're seeing, and they're doing it live in the background, so for this game it is really hard for them to see if the candidates did everything right, because I think they have to watch all the movements and count how many times the ball was caught. We're going to go over to Matthias and see how many points Matthias got.
Yeah, Matthias, 5 points for your first round. So you're right, you can score a little bit higher, but I think next time you will score higher for sure. And the same advice for you, you can inflate your ball a little bit more so it's getting easier for you. Just try it during the rounds.
Right then. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Matthias. So I really like our game today because it's short periods games. It is really, really fast, and for
intense.
That, it is intense. And we will try to go over to the next player, and the next player is ready. It's going to be Robert from Team-COReONagraphie. Robert, can you see and hear us?
It's perfect, all working perfectly.
Perfectly. We can see you and hear you perfectly as well. Robert, are you ready?
Give me seconds.
Yes. Okay, Robert is ready, and we're going to give you the countdown. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, go! As you can see, Team-COReONagraphie is made up of players from all over Europe. It's a mix, and Robert's technique is really, really fluent.
Yeah.
I think he plays handball. We're going to ask him after he's done.
He is really
He has
fast.
50 seconds left, and this is so quick. I think it's a video of him, and it has been sped up, Paul.
Whoa, 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 that's an accusation, Max. But he has still 5 seconds, and 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Oh, that is gonna be hard to decide
Robert.
if the last throw was a buzzer beater or not.
That
Robert,
was crazy.
that was crazy fast. How did you do that?
Actually, I have no clue how to judge it because My great technique was based on starting left-handed, and now it's all screwed over.
So you can see the players thinking about the tactic, Paul, as in the game yesterday, even if it is only 30 seconds.
Yeah, they're really ambitious, and that's good. That's good for this discipline. Robert, are you playing handball?
Actually, I'm a chess player, so even setting up the field was difficult for us.
I couldn't understand it. You
I said I'm a chess player, so even preparing the match field was difficult for us from a sporting point of view.
I think he says chess player. Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is something where you need your brain, and for the Quaralympics, you need your brain as well, because in a short period of time, you
and
need
the
to score points.
concentration.
The concentration is really, really high in 30
Now
seconds.
give me results.
Robert, we're going to go over to Matthias and see how many points you scored.
Yeah, Robert, greetings to your studio in Brandenburg. Looks very nice. Directly after work on Saturday, you played here our discipline. First round, you get 8 points for us, and without the mistake, you can go over 10 points for sure.
And we are back at the studio. So the first 8 contestants have gone through our little game. As you can see, for Saturday night, we picked a game that is a little bit faster, Rob.
Yeah, it's really fast. I'm sweating, and it's not only because of the heat here in the studio. It's also because it's so sort of exciting.
The tension I'm feeling over the live stream is really, really high.
Dense.
It's dense. Who's going to be next?
It's Lorenzo from Italy. He is part of the AICS team. And there you are, Lorenzo. Are you ready?
Lorenzo has... there's the ball.
Nodded.
I think he's ready. And again, this is a soccer team. Is that correct, from Italy?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to see...
He's the goalkeeper.
He is the goalkeeper. Well...
see, they have picked somebody with a really good hand-eye coordination. That is what I would have done, Paul. So...
Yeah, that was clever.
That was clever. We will see how you will perform, Lorenzo, in 3, 2, 1, go! Yes, I can definitely see he has been using his hands, also if he's a soccer player. And Paul, I think he's doing it a little bit slower, but the technique is great.
Yeah. And there is no mistake yet, at least none that I could see.
And we're going to come back to this in the second round, because quick is safe and safe is fast, because he is scoring 1 point after the other. You have 3, 2, 1, and stop. There, only the last ball after our stop, he missed the shot and didn't catch it. Lorenzo, great job, very well done. We're gonna see how many points you scored as a goalkeeper, of course. That is of interest for us. We're gonna go over to Matthias and see the result.
Ciao Lorenzo, come stai? So 6 points for you in your first round, 6 points for you going to Rome.
Lorenzo, thank you. So we can see a goalkeeper was probably the right pick for this activity.
Yeah. That was a clever choice, I guess. Maybe our next athlete is also the right person for that discipline. His name is Javier. How would you pronounce it, Max?
Javier? Javier, can you hear us?
Javier.
Are you ready for the PHANDemicball 2020?
Yeah.
I'm going to say this is a yes. All right. Javier, your time will start in
3, 2, 1,
go.
And again, the candidate from the International Sport of Brandenburg is in the sort of official arena of that team. And half of his time is over now, but so far he looks really skilled.
It looks really skilled. The motions are fluid. And what I really like, he is really steady in his lower body. We have seen a lot of movement already in that today, and I think it might help to stay calm.
Stop! The time is up. Javier, whew, that looked good.
No.
No,
No.
you're
No,
not
next
satisfied.
time is better.
Next time needs to be better. That is the spirit we want to hear on the Quaralympics in 2020. Next time can always be better, and that is what we try and aim for as well. Do you want to know your score?
Sorry?
Do you want to know your score?
Yes, I know.
Yes, okay. We're going to go over to Matthias and see how you performed.
Hey, Xavier, we can't score your points because you played the wrong technique. It's just allowed to play the ball with an upper pass, like this to the wall, and not like this. Yeah, you must play the ball like this. Yeah, for the next round. Have a look at the next two athletes, and then we add you at the end, and then you have a first round 2, and then we are good to go. Or you can watch our video in YouTube from the discipline. Okay?
Okay.
So, as the regie in the background has told us, this round was disqualified, and I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to determine with the judges if it's going to be repeated. I didn't get that at the moment, Paul. Did you get if he's going to be allowed to repeat it or not?
I would say he is not allowed to, unfortunately, but at least he has the second and the third rounds
Yes,
to
that is
sort
true.
of improve his technique, and then the referees can count the points for him.
So you can see, even if it's only 30 seconds, and that is why our players are under so much pressure. They have to watch all the rules, they have to watch the camera and the game, and the next contestant is already ready.
It's Vasily, and he is starting for the team Lena. Greetings to St. Petersburg and to Vasily. Vasily, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, then you can start in 3, 2, 1, go.
And I think here we can see the proper technique. He has to throw it with his hand above the shoulder in front of his body. I think that is what the judges were complaining about in the last candidate. And again, you can see, Paul, he is playing in a confined area. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, and it's maybe his bedroom. We don't know. He has 2, 1, stop. The time is up.
Vasily, is that your bedroom where you're playing?
Sorry?
Is it your bedroom?
Yeah, it's my bedroom, yeah.
It's the bedroom, Paul. Yes, you're right. So you can see his playing field is fitting between 2 beds, and I think that is what is really great about the Quaralympics. You can play them at home.
You don't need much space.
You
can
don't
do
need much
sort
space.
of do it everywhere. It's fine. So, Matze, can you tell Vasily how many points he scored?
Yes, for sure, Vasily, I can tell you 6 good points for your first round, so 6 good points, okay? And it's very nice. This is what the Quaralympics are for, to have a little overview where you're living and what are you doing, and thanks that you let us a little bit inside your room here and have a look how you're feeling, how you're playing. Perfect.
Thank you, Matthias. Thank you, Vasily. And the first round is almost over, Paul, isn't it?
Max, it goes fast, much too fast. The discipline is just 30 seconds per athlete. So here we are at the end of the first round, and therefore we need to see Maria from Esties. Maria in Estonia. Maria, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Do you want to make a high score now?
Yes.
Yes, you want. All right. Then try your best in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm not sure. I think, Maria, you have to throw the ball with the hand above the shoulder when you hit it for the upper motion.
Yeah,
I
can
think
stop
that
this
is an
already.
underhand motion, and it's not allowed.
Yeah, it's sort of the same thing that...
She still has 5 seconds, but I cannot do anything. The judges probably will tell her in the background after the first round.
Stop
We're not
Stop,
going
the
to
time is
put
over.
this
Did I
on
do
the screen.
something wrong?
I think you did something wrong, but I'm not sure. The judges will tell you in the chat after we have played the next rounds. I think the communication in the background will go on. I don't know. Do you want to switch over to Matthias to see if it was correct?
Yeah, please. The referee has to tell us.
Yeah, I want just to stop the round at the beginning, but no one hears me, but now I can tell you. So it was the wrong technique, like our friend Javier from the international squad of Brandenburg has done this. You have to play the ball like this, the upper pass, yeah, and not like this from a little bit more down, yeah? So now we will, you want to do your next round right at your first round, so you have a next first round, sorry for this. So we can do your first round right now or after Javier, it depends on you, what do you want?
Well, I can do it now.
Okay, so now we can start with you with your 30 seconds and our presentators will give you the countdown.
All right, Maria, all the best. We are crossing our fingers here, and you can start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, that looks better, Paul. I think the first pass has to be an upper hand motion. You have to throw it with an open hand, Maria. The inner side of your hand has to show to the wall. If you're not sure, you can rewatch the videos. So for all the contestants watching now, please make sure the technique is right. And the judges in the background are...
Stop. The time is over. Whew. Maria, that was quite fast. And hopefully now everything was all right. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And we're going to see you again in the second round. Now we're going to see what result you got.
Yeah, Maria, you've got 6 points for your first round, so 6 good points. And if you now make sure that you start with the upper pass, yeah, and not like the lower pass through the legs, then totally everything is clear and you can start like this round was played. So we are good, the technique was right, and good luck for your second and third round.
All right.
So, Paul, I think we are still missing one contestant.
Yeah, we definitely should give Javier another chance. For Maria had a second chance too. So hopefully we can get Javier into the live stream.
And Javier
there he is.
Okay, Javier, did you re-watch the technique?
Yes, I watched, I know.
Okay, then we will be stoked to see your performance. Second chance for round 1. The last player in the first round. Javier, are you ready?
Moment, bitte.
All right.
Okay, your time will start in 3,
2, 1, go.
Yes, and the judges now, they will watch closely, Paul, if he's doing it right. But I think after the explanation in our background chat room, players can be firm that they do everything right to earn points. How much time does he have left?
Only 7 seconds, and it's 5,
4, 3, 2, 1, stop! Javier, for us that looked way better than the first performance. Thank you. And
Thank you so much.
we will see in a little bit how Matthias and the referees think you have scored.
Yeah, Javier, good score so far for your first round. We can give you 4 points for your first round. And make sure that you're always starting with the right hand, okay? Not with the left-hander, just start with the right hand and then everything is totally clear for us and you're good to go for the next round. Thank you for participation, my friend.
All right, that was really quick, Paul. The first round is already over. First 12 players, and we had 2 players that had to redo the first round. So what do you think? The next rounds, are they going to be quicker?
Yeah, they are going to be quicker. I would say, as always, we will have some improvements here and there. And Yeah, but so far that was really impressive.
Yes, and as in the last days, after the first round, we're gonna get an update on the scoreboard for this discipline and see how the candidates have performed. And there you can see it, and we're gonna go over to Matthias for the scores of the first round.
Yeah, thanks guys. Remember, we have a document where you can always see the live scoreboard, and here in our live stream there is the live scoreboard. So far, the Invincibeers and Team Nordhessen with 10 good points are still in the lead. We have a split third place with Commander Kotroju Ljublju and Team VIRUotball. Then, fifth positions so far, Juventud Estella Lilian. We have sixth positions, so ICS Italia, Lorenzo, Lena, and Estes with sixth position, and the split ninth position with Beer Bear, and Babylonie. And our last place so far, the Epidemics and the International Squad of Brandenburg. And yeah, we will see how big our improvements could be. And for the next round, I just give you the advice that you deflate your ball, not inflate. I said wrong today before. Deflate your ball a little bit. I think your ball has too much pressure. So if you reduce the pressure a little bit, it's easier to catch them and throw it to the wall. So deflate your ball. That's just the advice from my side. And so we are good to go for the second round.
All right, thank you, Matze, for the scoreboard, and thanks especially for the tip for the athletes. So now they know if they have less air in their ball, it's probably easier to score many points.
Well, what do you think? Why is it easier?
Well, I could say, I would guess the ball is maybe slower. And
less air means a slower ball.
Yeah, of course, because there's a... There's not so much pressure.
Can you show me that movement again? What does the ball do when he hits the wall? Okay. As you can see, by taking out air off the ball is doing the... and then it will not come back as hard, and it will be easier to catch the ball. This is the tips the judges are giving our athletes in the background, in the chat. And again, I want to remember you for our Instagram feed that you can get on Instagram logo. If you go to Quaralympics, you can follow us live, you can comment on our performance, and of course on the athletes, and it's going to be great to interact with everyone. So Paul, first round was a banger. What's going to be next?
Well, logically, the second round, as always.
You don't say.
Well. Captain Obvious strikes again. And here we go for the second round. We will see Alina soon.
Yes, and the coach has already prepared her. She is already in the pitch. And Alina, are you ready? Oh, she is so ready, she cannot even answer. Alina, okay. Yes, we are ready for you as well. If the coach is ready in the background, your countdown will start.
In
3, 2, 1, go. And I can see her being tense. That is something new. You can see she is moving her feet and not the whole body. I think that is a technique I have not seen with the other players, Paul.
Yeah. And it's interesting. Oh, there was a slight mistake. But through this technique, she gets a few more centimeters, but she does not need to move her whole body, which sort of...
And you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Yes, and in the background
applause,
again.
Applause. That was definitely earned by Alina. Alina, was it good for you? You're not too convinced. Yeah, but we have to wait. Maybe you get as many or even more points than you got in your first round.
How many points did she get in the first round?
Well, actually 8 points, which is really, really good.
8 times movement, the full movement from right to left side.
Exactly.
I think that was really quick. And as I remember, the highest score right now is 10 points, isn't it?
10 points. but I thought it is a shared first place for the Invincibles and the Team Nordhessen so far.
Yes, so we're going to see if this time Alina has scored more than 8 points and has caught up with the other teams on the first place. And we're going to go over to Matthias to see your score.
Yes, Alina, I will tell you that you have got 9 points in your second round, so 9 points for this little improvement, and I think you can reach the 10 or maybe the 11 point in the third round. Not too much pressure, but I think you are good to go for this.
So the score for Alina is really good, and I think the technique she is using is helping to reach that high score, 9 points, and the third round.
That was definitely part of the improvement she had here. And Max, who is our next candidate now?
We're going to go back again to Portugal, the Invincibles, and we will see Tony. You ready?
Yes.
All right, we're ready as well. Your countdown will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
And he also lifts his feet. Oh, there was a slight mistake. Oh, that costs him points and, of course, time. And time is points in this game.
Yeah, but still it is really quick, and the time is almost over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. The player doesn't seem to be satisfied. Tony, are you satisfied with the result?
Yeah, more or less.
More or less, okay. So there is still room for improvement for the third round?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Okay, Tony, get some rest, get something to drink, stay calm, and we're gonna see you again in the third round. But first, we're gonna see the result, and for that, we're gonna go over to Matthias.
Yeah, Tony, 8 points, so forget about that round. Go for a little Zagreb or what else, and see you next round.
I will.
All right, back at the studio. We are not going to stay here long. We will go to the next athlete. And what team is that?
Well, it's the Epidemics. And who else than Anna from the Sportjugend should play for them. Yeah, Anna, there you are. And hopefully you can improve your result from the last round. We wish you all the best.
Anna, if you're ready, then we will start your countdown in 3, 2, 1, go. So, of course, Anna has to perform now because she has seen Team Nordhessen scoring 10 points and the Invincibles scoring 10 points. So the bar is really high, Paul.
Yeah, and her team is on the third place at the moment, but she makes some mistakes, and that's costly here.
Yeah, but still she stays calm. And your time, 3, 2, 1, stop. Anna's picking up the microphone, and Anna is ready for our interview. Anna, did you like it?
No.
No, that was quick, Paul. Okay, Anna, if you didn't like it, well, we liked it because Paul and we like to watch sports.
Definitely. So, Matze, can you tell us how many points did Anna score here?
Yeah, Anna, sorry for this. I've got the same news like yesterday. Just 4 points for you. But remember, keep calm, take a rest, go for a little walk outside, take a short espresso, something else, and then go for the third round.
Okay.
We're back, Paul. And yes, I would like to take an espresso as well.
Well, that would be really nice.
Really nice, but in the studio, of course, we cannot because we are here for you and we are here for the players. We want to see performance tonight. And for the next player, it was really mean for Anna because Anna is in the background. She is working and has
Yeah.
to switch over to the game and has to get her head straight in the game and go back
to
to
change from one work to
our
another.
technique in the background. And now we're going to go back to Leon from Team Nordhessen. Leon, are you ready?
Ready.
Yes. Leon scored 10 points in the first round, and now he's going to try to beat that score. And your time starts
In 3, 2, 1, go. He is fast. He is so fast.
Yeah, fluid
phenomenon.
motion and concentration are the key to this game, and he has 15 seconds left, and I am not even able to count the points. It
If
is
he
so
does
quick.
not make a mistake, that could be a really big.
Oh,
that
I
could be
don't
a
know
really
if the
big
judges
improvement.
have seen that. You have 3, 2, 1, stop. Take a rest, Leon. Did you like the performance?
Yes.
Yes.
Mistake, it would be faster, but I think now it's the same or lower.
You think it is lower? I'm not sure. That was so fast, I cannot tell. Paul, can you?
No, I couldn't. but Matze can tell us definitely how many points exactly you scored here, and I really hope that you have a slight improvement within your second round here.
Yes, and if he doesn't improve in this round, there's always a third round for our players, the final round. I've got an update on the rules. I wasn't clear about that in the beginning. So it's the round with the most points that's going to count for the result.
Yeah,
Paul.
they are not combined. The
They're
points are
not
not combined.
combined.
It's the round with the most points.
Okay,
Which counts in the
so
end.
10 points in the first round is a pretty solid base already, and there has not been a team that has scored more.
No.
And while we're doing this, we are waiting for the judges to look into your game, Leon. Do you have anything to say to our fans?
Greetings, maybe.
Greetings to my grandma.
Oh, that's kind from you.
That is lovely. So the judges are ready, and we're going to go over there to tell you your result.
Yeah, we just to discuss something, but now it's totally clear. So for your round, Leon, the same what I told Anna before, the same points like the first round, so 10 points for you. And I think, yeah, you can go for a little bit more, what I told you before. Keep calm, take a rest, go for a little walk, or drink a cold drink, and then we are good to go for the next round.
Okay, I try. Next try.
Thank you, Leon. Okay, we're back, and the next contestant in line of our feed is gonna be Victoria from the team Jahrbeerbier.
Yeah. And by her side is Aljona. Greetings to Yaroslav and Victoria. If you are ready, we can start in 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, the first contact looked like it isn't allowed. I think she caught the ball with 2 hands, and you're only allowed to catch it with 1. But that is what our judges are for. And the game is really quick. 14 seconds left, but she is still scoring. Keep on going, Victoria. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh. I think the coach wasn't satisfied with that performance after what I've heard. There was some mingling in the back there. The coach
be gentle with her.
Aljona, be gentle with the players. They are under a lot of pressures. How did you like the performance?
So, not so good. She can better.
Yes, it is always easy, Paul, for us in the studio to comment on the performance and, of course, for the coaches. But if we had to do that, I don't know if I could score 10 points.
It looks really stressful, the whole throwing, and no, wouldn't be my cup of tea, to be honest. But well, therefore I can just sit here and comment, and that's also good, at least for me. Victoria, within a few seconds we can tell you, or Matze can tell you, how many points you striked here. And
3? You think it are 3? Okay.
Yes.
Yes? Paul, I didn't count it. We're going to go over to Matthias and see if you are correct.
Yeah, not really. You've got 4 points for your second round from our side over here. So 4 points. You're good with 4 points. And keep calm for the next round. You still have 1 round to go.
Yes, and still the highest score, Paul, is it still 10?
It's still 10, Max. But it's not impossible to break through Denmark, I would say. Maybe Lillian from Juventud Estella is ready to make 11 points. Well, at least she will try it. Lillian, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, then you can start in 3,
2,
2, 1, go.
And again, I can see perfect motion and concentration on her movement, Paul.
Yeah, that's what we already have seen in her first round. She is really knowing what she is doing here, and so far it looks really good. There are
What
no
does her
mistakes.
time say,
She
Paul?
has 7 seconds now, and there's still enough time for some points. And 2, 1, stop. Stop, the time is over. Whew.
Lilian, in the first round, you have scored 7 points. How many points did you think you have scored now? It looked a little bit quicker to us.
The same.
10? All right. That is
7 as well.
7 as well. We're going to see in a little bit, because for this we have the video referees that are looking into all the movements to check if it's the correct throw and how many points our athletes get.
And this is your coach in the background there?
No, I will be my own coach.
Oh, you're on your own there. Whew.
Yes, but she is not alone, Paul, because a lot of people are watching and a lot of people are with you, and I think the whole team is watching your game as well. We're going to give it over to Matthias to see your score. Matthias, how many points did she score?
Yeah, sometimes it's better to be your own coach, so no problem for this. I think you did a pretty good job. 7 points for your second round, but no worries, you still have a third round and you can improve it a little bit more, I'm sure.
That's a constant quality, which is also good. And Max, now we're gonna proceed with Matthias. Matthias from the Czech Republic, is that right?
Yes, I think that is correct, Paul. And Matthias has scored 5 points in the first round. He's already practicing. Okay, Matthias, we are ready for you. Your time will start in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, the pressure is really high.
The discipline is so stressful.
Yes, but people are still having fun, and I really like that. 30 seconds. Keep on going, keep on going, Matthias. 30 seconds is really, really a small amount of time to get this movement and to get into the movement. So you have to stay calm and keep on going.
2, 1, stop.
I think our athlete cannot be, yes, you can see it. He is not satisfied with this performance, but of course there will be a third round.
Oh, the captain is also not happy with the result.
Yes, but you cannot score 10 points every round, Paul. We're going to go over to Matthias and see how many points this was.
Mateusz, my friend, now I think you can show how good captain you are. So just go for a little coaching during the second and third round. And no, not coaching like this.
Believe me.
So keep calm, give him some advices, and just 2 points for that round, and make sure that you play the ball, the upper pass, not the lower pass. The lower pass just through your legs, please, okay? So 2 points for second round, and you're good to go for third round. Go for the little training camp.
Okay, back we are, and our studio Paul is in Frankfurt. The next contestant, I think he is from Frankfurt as well. We're going to go over to what team?
To the team Europod, and today Robert is playing for his team. And as we already know from the first round, Robert is really, really good, not only in chess, but also in pHANDemicball. Robert, if you are ready, we can start in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that looks fast. That looks really fast. And
yes, but that is what we like to see. Robert has gone and got the ball back in a really quick time, and now he's making up for his loss. Yes. Robert, keep on going, scoring points. What does the time say, Paul?
4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, stop.
Robert, I'm pretty sure that was better than the first try. What do you think?
I'm sure it was maximum half of the points, no?
Oh, you're too critical with yourself.
Yes, it is still sports. We're going to give it over to Matthias to see if you got higher than 8 points from the first round.
Robert, I have some bad news to you. 7 points for that round, but we see that you're pretty on focus, so just make sure that you stand behind the line. It sometimes was close, but it was not too close, but it's okay. But make sure that you can do not a mistake in the third round, and then you're good. And I think with a little bit more lucky, you will score 9 or 10 points, I think.
All right. Thank you, Matthias. Thank you, Robert. And now from Frankfurt to Rome to the next contestant, Paul.
And of course, it's Lorenzo, the goalkeeper from his football or soccer team, however you would prefer it. And Lorenzo, are you ready?
Lorenzo, your countdown will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
That looks pretty solid so far. And
yes, and the movement again from our goalkeeper. His hand-eye coordination is exciting. There's the first mistake. Lorenzo, don't get stressed by the people watching you. Just keep on going.
Stop.
Your time is over.
Lorenzo, you have to stop, unfortunately.
But still, that looked really good, Paul. And we want to know what score Lorenzo got. And we're going to go over to Matthias for that.
Lorenzo, 4 punti. 4 points for you in that round. Keep calm and go for a third round.
From Italy, Paul, we're going to go to the next contestant. Where is he located?
Well, he is sitting in the northeast of Germany, in Brandenburg. And of course, he's playing for the team, the international squad of Brandenburg. His name is Javier. And I hope I pronounce it right this time. And the last round he was sort of unlucky with his technique, but maybe this time he is really knowing what he is doing. Javier, are you ready?
Javier seems to have some connection problem. We will wait a little bit to get him back on our live feed, Paul. That is what happens if we do live shows.
Well, it's a live event. What to say?
Everything is live. Javier, are you back? Can you hear us? The frame looks a little bit frozen.
Yes, but moment.
Yes, we can see and hear you.
Me.
Yes, it is perfect. Javier, are you ready?
Or do you have a question?
My internet is not good.
Your game.
Sorry, my internet is not good.
Yeah, your internet connection is not good. All right.
Yes, but it is good enough for us to see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. It should work. It should work for the discipline.
Javier, we are ready for you. The
Okay.
connection seems to be okay. If you want to start, get on the pitch. And your time will start
Yes.
in.
All right,
Javier.
he's in the field, and you can start in 3,
3,
Sorry, I don't
2,
listen to you.
1,
No.
go.
I don't listen to you. Sorry. Sorry, I don't
You
know.
can't hear you can't hear us. All right.
Javier, just go to the pitch.
Sorry,
and get-
sorry, I have a problem with my internet. I don't listen you.
Yes, I think what we will do, we will send
Hello?
Javier
Okay.
back to our control room, Paul.
Yeah, we
and-
will write. Our technical support will write a message to him, and maybe he can restart his Zoom program, and maybe at the end of the second round he can join
Yes,
again.
so I think that is no problem because the other players are ready to go as well and they want to score. So instead of Brandenburg, we're gonna go to Team Lena and see
Hello?
how they will perform. Team Lena the player is Vasily.
And he is located in St. Petersburg, and
Yes, Paul, that is what is happening if we do something live, and it is no problem because Vasily is already there for us. Vasily, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, then we're gonna go on with you. Your countdown will start.
in
3,
2, 1, go!
And again, I really like that room. I really like the comforter on the bed and the wallpapers. And you can see he has a lot of space for pHANDemicball.
And so far it looks really good what he is doing here. He plays concentrated and fast at the same time, and he has 5 seconds left only.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Vasily, that was nice.
Thank you so much. Did you like the second round?
Yes, it was better, yeah.
I think it was quite nice to watch you play pHANDemicball in the bedroom. We can see you don't need much space, and we are waiting for the judges to count. How many points do you think you have scored, Vasily?
7.
7. So in the first round you had 6, so now you have scored 1 point more, and we will see if you're right. I think it could even have been 8, Paul.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
Yes, because I think what we can see in all players, they are getting better in the second round as in the games before. All over the week, the points have gone up with the rounds. So we're going to go over to Matthias and see your result.
Yeah, Vasily, I really like your coolness, my friend. But just 7 points for that round. But what is just 7 points? You can improve in the third round. Keep calm and be cool. So and go for the third round. Good luck for this.
Yeah, Vasily, good luck. And as far as I know, that already was an improvement, because in the first round you only had 6 points, and so now in the second round you had 7 points. So of course there was an improvement, and you were really close to the 8 max guests you had.
Yes, and there's still a third round, Paul, so I think he still has a chance and probably will do 8 points tonight. And we're going to go over to the next candidate from Team S. Yes, it is Maria. Maria is ready already, and
Yes.
we are as well. Maria, your countdown. Get set. 3, 2, 1, start. And now the technique seems to be correct. She is catching with the alternating hands, and in 30 seconds it needs to be more than 6 points, because in the first round, Paul, she did 6 points. How do you think, how many can she do?
Well, she has definitely the potential to get more than 6 points.
Yes, and she has 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, stop. So the game is really, really quick. Maria, thank you. Do you think you scored more than 6 points?
I hope so.
You hope so. We hope so as well. But it looked really well, and I think you improved your technique from the last time to this time. You didn't have to try again, so the improvement is already there. And of course, there's a third round.
Yes, there is Maria. Is your coach also in the room?
Yes, he's with me.
Yeah, greetings to Estonia.
Yes,
It's good that you have to support there.
as you can see, the Quaralympics are a team event, and even if everything is over the internet and our connection, still a lot of people are participating and the teams are really close together. Even in reality, they are not. And Maria, we will see and ask Matthias how many points you have scored.
Yeah, Maria, you scored the same points like last round, so 6 points, but you still can improve, I'm sure. So go for the third round, have fun, and we see us in the next round.
Okay, we are back. Maria, thank you for that. And thank you, Matthias, for the points. We will try if we can get a hold of our member from International Squad of Brandenburg.
Definitely. He should have the chance to also have a second attempt here, and hopefully he can join us. Ah, Javier, there you are. Yeah, there's your webcam. We can see you. We can hear you. Can you see and hear us?
Javier, we are ready for you.
Are you looking
Javier,
at?
just go and start. Your time will start in 3, 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for him because he's watching us. 2, 1, go. And we will have the watch. So keep on going.
No. Restart. Let him have a restart. Okay.
Sorry, I don't listen you. Sorry, I don't listen you.
Yes,
Gwen-
just watch my hand.
I don't listen you. Sorry, I have a problem with my internet.
We're gonna send you the information in the chat.
Hello?
And you just watch my hand, and we will go. We will start the timer in the moment you start throwing, okay? And the judges will stop counting when the time is over. Okay, we're ready. And apparently, okay, we have a connection problem. Javier is flipping in and out of our team meeting.
And here you
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Okay, he can still not hear us, but that's not a problem. We're gonna send him
hello?
the information in the chat. If you're ready, you
Look, I have a problem with my internet.
can go.
Yeah, but we can see you, and
My
that's-
internet no is good.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna try to do this on a later time, the live event. We will keep on going with the next round and try to do Javier in the end. I think, Paul,
Yeah.
that is the best we can do at the moment.
Yeah, hopefully it will work. Of course, we want that every athlete has a fair chance to compete here. And
Internet connection shouldn't be a reason for people not participating in our event. So as in the first round, we're going to give a second chance to the contestant. And for this time, we will try to make the scoreboard for the second round first, and then we'll add Javier to it later. But
yeah, so shall it be?
okay, and the scoreboard for the second round, okay, right now it will be a 0 for Javier, but we will add this in the third round and he can go twice. Matthias, what do you think about the score?
Yeah, not really a big change in our scoreboard. The Invinity Bears still have 10 points, the same like Leon for Team Nordhessen. Commander Cotroyo Lublio with 9 points, third place so far. Team Europod Robot, it was the last round for today because Robot quit the third round. He can't compete the third round, so no improvement for him. Juventud Estella, 7 points, as well as Lena, 6 points are going to ICS Italia, Lorenzo and STS Maria, 9 points, Babylonie and Ja Bear Beer. and 11 points, so 11th place. So far, the epidemics, Anna, and the international squad of Brandenburg, Javier. So we are going directly to the third round. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Matthias. Paul, the second round had some technical difficulties, but I think the next contestant, her internet connection was really strong. So was her game. Who is that?
It's Alina from Yaroslavl, and her team, Commander Kotruyu Lubyu, is in the back of the camera, and I hope they are excited the way we are. And Alina, you can start, if you are ready, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go.
And Alina has outperformed her score from the first and the second round. She has done 8 and 9 points, so I expect it to be a 10 now, Paul.
Yeah, that would only be logical, Max, and hopefully she can improve herself there. She has 10 seconds left now.
It looks really good, Paul. Can you give us the countdown on her time?
4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay, I can hear shouting and screaming in the background. The whole team is excited for you, Alina. I think you did a really great job. Yes, celebrate yourself a little bit. And how do you feel after the third round?
Relieved.
Okay, Alina feels great. Alina is excited for her score, and we're going to give it over to Matthias for the score. Matthias, did she outperform round number 2?
Alina, what I told you before, 10 points are going to Yaroslavl. Perfect. Very, very good. So you're still in the leading position with the 2 other teams. So very, very good job. Very good.
Thank you, Matthias. And Paul, we can see the athletes are topping the score from the rounds before. Second round, second player. Third round, second player. I think it's Tony again. And Tony is ready for us. Tony, you have still 10 points. 10 points is the highest. You need to beat this now. This is your third round, and the time starts in
3, 2, 1, go.
That might have been a head start, Paul. I don't know. Maybe it is due to our internet connection.
Yeah, I would guess so.
Thankfully for that, we have the judges. And Tony is doing a great job.
And if he wants to beat the 10 points, he has to be really fast. But with speed comes insecurity and the possibility of making a mistake.
But he still has time for a comeback.
2, 1, stop. Ah, Tony,
the pressure
is
is really high. Yes, applause from our studio as well. Tony, thank you. I wasn't able to count it.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, we really like the performance. We really like the team from Mora. What do you think? How many points did you score?
I don't know. I lost too much time there. I don't know. Maybe 8. I don't know.
Maybe 8. One mistake, and on this quick game, you are out. But we don't know if Tony is still in. 10 points. He is still leading with his team.
Yeah, and no one can take the 10 points you already scored away from you. They are just, they are safe. Matze, can you tell us more about the actual score now?
I can tell you more, Tony. No improvement for you, my friend. You saw it before, just a mistake. So 9 points for that round. But still 10 points on the scoreboard. Still in the lead with the other 2 teams. So yeah, you're good to go. Greetings to Mora and cheers and bye-bye.
Greetings to Mora from us as well, Paul. And now it's time to go over to the other studio and to who?
To Anna, of course, who is starting for the epidemics. Anna, are you ready?
Anna seems to be ready, Paul. Our countdown starts in 3, 2, 1, go. And now in the third round. Anna has scored 4 points in the first round. We will try to be a little bit more silent and don't disturb her concentration, Paul.
No. We are just mumbling and stumbling here in all silentness, but Anna plays pretty solid. Not only solid, but really good at the moment. And although she makes some slight mistakes, she has 3 seconds now, and 2, 1, and stop.
Anna, I think that was a really great performance. Thank you so much. Yes, pick up the microphone for us. And that was really easy to determine. We're going to give it over to Matthias right away for your score.
Yeah, so Anna, a big improvement for your third round. Now you've got 5 points on your scoreboard for the epidemics. And what do you think? How do you like the Quaralympics as a participant?
Well, for me it's quite difficult because I just switched rooms. But yeah, it's a good way.
Yeah, I think so too. It was a little bit too stressy. But for this, you've done a good job. So 5 points going to your team scoreboard and no worries, I think. Yeah, good job. Congratulations and see you later.
Back we are. Anna did a really great job for the epidemics. And we are going to go back to Team Nordhessen and
to Leon, the man with the nice moustache. And Leon, as we already have seen in the first 2 rounds, is really eager to make the highest score in that discipline. Is that right, Leon?
Yeah, I try to increase it, but it will be hard.
Okay, Leon, we know it's hard, but you can do it. This is your third round. 10 points are to beat. Your countdown starts in 3, 2, 1, go. And again, Paul and we will try to be a little bit silent and don't disturb the concentration because players actually can hear us.
Yeah.
Yes.
And with his long arms, he is able to throw the ball also fast. And he has 7 seconds left now. Leon from Nordhessen, Team Nordhessen, 2, 1, stop. Stop, the time is over.
Pressure is really high, Leon. And the third round, I bet you are getting tired. How do you feel after 3 rounds of pHANDemicball?
Just angry that I made this mistake a second time.
Well, don't be angry, don't get frustrated. It's about the fun, it's about the participation. And still, Leon, you have the 10 points and no one can take them away from you. So your team, the Team Nordhessen, is sort of on the safe side today.
Right, Paul is completely correct. 10 points are to beat. And Leon, we will see how many points you scored right now.
Yeah. Without the mistake, Leon, you will score, I think 11 or 12 points, because now you've got 10 points for that round as well. Yeah. So without a mistake, I think 11 or 12 for sure will be possible. But I think you overtook yourself a little bit. So yeah, sometimes if you are too fast, the ball will fly away. But thanks for participation and good points to the Team Nordhessen to the scoreboard.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matthias. Thank you, Leon. Leon is the contestant with the most consistent game. He has scored 10 points every round.
10.
10. Exactly. So the next player is going to be from Jahrberbier. And we will see if they can beat the 10 point. 3 teams have 10 points at the moment. And it's going to be interesting.
And Victoria prepares herself right now. Victoria, when you're ready, we can give you the signal in 3, 2, 1, go.
Pressure seems to be really, really high there, Paul. But we have seen the coach in the background already.
Half of the time is over, but Victoria is focused right now, and there's a sort of flow going on, and she has 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, stop.
Oh, that was a nice image of the ball coming straight to the camera. We get some live action over here.
Victoria, you can stop.
Victoria, your time is
enough.
over. You can stop. Of course, you can keep on playing COVID. You can keep on playing pHANDemicball and
All night
practicing all night long. But we will see how many points you score, Matthias.
Yeah, I think, Victoria, you're pretty strong, so thanks for participating. 6 points for your third round, 6 points for you. I think you can do it until tomorrow evening, so very good. 6 points, thank you to being part of this great event here.
All right, thank you, Matze. Greetings to Jaroslav and Max. That was a big improvement for
Yes.
Victoria.
Paul, you're completely right. That was an improvement for her, and we can see that with every player. I wonder if we will see it with Juventud Estea as well. And we will go over to our next contestant.
And it's Lillian. She is playing for Juventud Estea. And Lillian, when you are ready, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go.
And again, the technique is so clean on this one, Paul.
Definitely.
She has had 7 points every round before, and I think she can outperform that score with this technique.
But even if not, no one could say that she's not playing constantly with a high quality and really good and a good technique. And she has 3, 2, 1, stop. Stop. Her time is over. Not a single second left.
Yes, that was a close call in the last catch, and we will see in a little bit if it counted or not. Matthias, what do you have to say?
8 points for you, so a little improvement, but 8 points for you, Lian. Greetings to España, and bye-bye.
Yes.
Thank you, Lillian, and thank you to all our contestants that have performed until now. So teams are getting closer, but we still haven't beat the 10 points. And now we will go to Team Babylonie and see if they can outperform the 10 points. Matic, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your time will start in 3, 2, 1, go. And again, we can see him playing, and I wonder, he has done 5 and 2 points before. Now he has to stay concentrated for the last round.
Yeah, he has a sort of cupboard there on his wall. Maybe that is a disadvantage for him. I'm not really sure. But
2, 1, stop. Your time is over. Matic, thank you. Can you show us that cupboard in the upper corner of your camera? I think your playing field is a little bit harder. Yesterday we have already seen, yes, I can see the full playing field.
This is a bit of my mistake. I chose the wrong room for the competition.
It is, you see, yesterday we had Ronny from Team Nordhessen, and he had a smaller bucket. Tonight, a different team, Babylonie, they have a cupboard on the wall. So over all the week, I think it will equalize, and everyone will have a little disadvantage.
From time to time,
Just
there's
give us 9 points
difficulty.
and we will be satisfied.
Well, we're going to see how many points you scored still having the cupboard on the wall. Matthias.
Yeah, and I have the score on my wall here. So 6 points for you for that round. So 6 points. And maybe we thought about this to add this to that discipline for the Quaralympics 21 to play over the cupboard maybe. I'm not sure we add this maybe or not. We will think about this.
I thought that you will add us some extra point, but it's okay. 6 points work.
Yeah,
good for us.
Matusz, you know about the judge here, about me and my judges. I'm a hard judge, I will think so. Sorry for this.
Okay. 6 points is perfect. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. I don't think that I could have done any better with this.
I think he could have done better, but the next year he will be better. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I think so too. A little bit better would be good, but 6 points are good so far. And greetings to Babylonie. Hope you enjoyed it and goodbye.
Well, that was the best score actually of Matthias. And normally, Max, we would proceed with Robert from Team-COReONAgraphie, but unfortunately, he can't take part on the third round. So we go on with Lorenzo.
Is it the Lorenzo from AICS Italia again, our goalkeeper?
Is the famous goalkeeper from Italy. And Lorenzo, when you are ready, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go.
And Paul, I really like this. I'm a goalkeeper myself. When I try to do sports, at least I try to be a goalkeeper. So
well, you don't want to run.
I don't want to run, of course. But I think Lorenzo will disagree with you. Goalkeepers have to be really fit. And we can see he actually is. His hand-eye coordination is outstanding. 10 seconds left, Lorenzo. Keep on going. Don't stress yourself. Just keep scoring points.
2,
Paul, what does the
1,
time say?
Stop. The
And
time is over.
It's over. Lorenzo, thank you so much for your performance from Rome. We are really stoked to see the whole team tomorrow, and we will go to Matthias to see how many points you have scored.
Yeah, Lorenzo, you scored 4, 5, and 6 points. So last round, 5 points. At the beginning, 6 points. So 6 points going to your scoreboard, Lorenzo. Ciao, ci vediamo. It was great that you compete here and have good fun. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Lorenzo.
Bye-bye, Lorenzo, from our studio in Frankfurt. And we will see who the next contestant is. So the connection problems we had with Javier, normally he would be in line, and we will give him a third try to go into our meeting. Javier, can you hear us now?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, great. Wonderful.
All right. Javier, I think you will have to play 2 rounds because you have missed the second round. We will give you another chance on this one. So we will start your first try for round 2 in.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure. Maybe our referee wants to say something first.
Yeah, Javier, just we have to check your field, your playing field, because now I can't see, or we can't see your field, Javier. Yeah, a little bit, little bit lower, please.
A little bit lower?
Yes, now a little bit higher, Javier. A little bit higher. Javier, the camera just a little bit higher, please.
Oh, it's really difficult.
Yeah, just a bit higher. I say stop. A little bit higher. Yeah, the other way.
Yeah.
Higher. Look, Javier, a little bit more up.
Yeah.
No, the angle of the camera, Javier. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit more.
That should be enough.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Just stand inside the field, Javier, and we will have a look if it works. Yeah, go inside the field, please.
Javier,
Yes.
if you're ready,
You can start in 3, 2, 1, go.
and we will watch Javier. So now the pressure on him is even higher because he has to do it twice in a row. But maybe, Paul, that will be an advantage because he will be in the game already for his second round.
Yeah, and I'm sure he did not only use the time to rebuild his internet connection, but also to train and to improve his technique. He has 3 seconds now. 2, 1, and stop.
Stop. Javier, we will give you a little break and count your points, and then we will keep on going right away with your second round to see which one is better. Are you ready for round number 2?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, then you will get both results of your first and the second try afterwards. All right?
Please get back to the pitch.
No.
and we will start the game again.
No, we are not starting the game right now, guys, because first I want to give you the score, Javier. For your second round, you get 4 points for that, Javier. So 4 points for your second round. Take calm, take a little rest, and we will add you at the end of our field. So then you can go for your third attempt. So now take time, take a rest. We will add you at the end of our field. You're our last athlete for today.
Okay.
Okay, some changes to the schedule had been made, and now we will see who the next contestant is tonight for pHANDemicball. There is only 3 people left, and the next team will be Lena, and we will see if they can beat the 10 points ball.
Yeah. Vasily from St. Petersburg definitely has the ability to strike 10 points here. Vasily, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Well, then try your best. It's your last attempt, and your countdown starts, and it goes 3, 2, 1, go.
Now, Paul, I really want to see one of the contestants performing an 11-point game tonight, and Vasily seems to have a really fluid motion. I think he can do it.
He has definitely the potential and the ability, but Max, don't let us forget, it's really, really hard.
And it's
the
a really
faster
short
you
time.
move, the greater is the possibility that you make a mistake. And 2, 1, stop. The time is up.
Vasily, thank you for the performance. You look happy. Are you satisfied with it?
Yes, I'm very happy.
You are very happy. We are very happy to have you in the pHANDemicball 2020 Quaralympics as well. Thank you for your participation. And now we will await your result, and we will go over to Matthias to give it to you once they have the result ready.
Yeah, guys, we are not really ready, but now we are ready. Thanks for this, guys. So, Vasily, last round for you. You've got 5 points in that round. So I will have a check at the scoreboard, I think. So 7 points from last round is your high score, and you're with 7 points good to go, I think. So greetings to St. Petersburg from my side over here, and it was great to have you with us here.
Goodbye.
All right, Paul. So nobody has beat 10 points at the moment, but we still have one contestant left, and we still have Javier, who will come back as the last man standing after Team STS.
Yes, exactly, Max. And before we come to Javier, we will see how Maria manages to improve her score. Maria, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes. All right. Then you can start in 3, 2, 1, go. Sound quality is also interesting.
Yes, players might have taken advantage of the tip the judges gave to deflate the ball a little bit. I think it sounds softer, and her movement is even faster than in the first time. 5 seconds left for her. Paul,
3, 2, 1,
and stop. And we will see, yes, she likes it. Maria, we like your result as well. That looked really, really nice. And we will see in a little bit how the judges think you have performed. Do you think you have beat the 6 points?
I don't know, I'm just happy I didn't lose the ball.
Well, but at least you're smiling. And it's good. And we wish you all the best. And Matthias will tell us soon how many points you actually scored. Matthias.
Yeah, Maria, you have the same strike like Leon, but you strike 6, 6, and 6 points. So, yeah, 6 points going to your team score, to STS. So, nice to have you here. I hope you had a good fun, and I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye from our side, but we will see you again tomorrow. And now we will try to see again Javier from the team Squad of Brandenburg, Paul.
Yeah, the International Squad of Brandenburg, a famous team which is composed out of people from several nations. And Javier, now it's the time for your last attempt, and you can place yourself inside the field, and we will give you the countdown soon. You can move into the field.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, it's
All
good.
right, Javier, get ready. Your countdown will start in 3, 2, 1, go. So Javier is the last contestant for tonight. He has the chance to outperform the other teams. But of course, Paul, it is a lot of pressure to being taken out of the game, coming back, coming out, coming back.
There have been so many difficulties with the internet and the Wi-Fi connection.
And you have 5 seconds left. Keep on going. 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Sorry, I am the worst.
I think Javier is not happy with the result, but Javier, we are happy with your participation because same as in Olympics and same as in every sport, it's about being part of a team. It's about being part of our Quaralympics this year, being friends with Sportjugend Hessen and of course us, Paul.
Well, nice set, Max. But it's good that we managed, despite all the technical difficulties, to have you here to give you the chance for your 3 attempts. And Javier, hopefully you have a score with which you can be happy today. Matthias will tell us now.
Yeah, Javier, don't worry about your last attempt. It was too stressy because of the internet connection and stuff like this. So I hope you had a great time. For me personally, I had a great time with you together, and I'm very glad that when we together, we try to fix your connection so that you can, ready to play. So greetings to Brandenburg, and thanks that you are being here. It was great fun with you, and I hope you enjoyed it so much. Yeah, so we can close our discipline number 6. No, number 7. So, I will give the word back to our presenters.
So, from what we can see on the chart, Paul, I think Javier has scored 1 point in the 3rd round. The judges have looked into what is happening. And Javier, don't be sad. We are really happy. Matthias just said it. We are really happy for you to be with us and to be back, even though you had connection problems. So that 1 point might not be the real score that he could have got when he is done. Paul, what will be tomorrow? This was the 3rd round today, but we will keep on going with the Quaralympics for the whole weekend.
Yeah, Max, tomorrow it's a special day because we do not only have 1 discipline, but 2 disciplines actually. And the first one is fencing the curve.
Paul, at what time will fencing the curve start? And can you tell me what fencing the curve is about?
Well, fencing the curve will start at 17 or 17 o'clock or 5 p.m. German time. And well, it's a special sport. You have a sort of wooden stick, you have to imagine, and you stay on the line, and then you have to push a ball with the stick inside the small bucket.
So actually, you have to calculate the curve of the ball and then fence the curve to flatten the ball into the bucket.
Into the bucket.
And after that, after fencing the curve, I think we will have another game. But before we talk about that tonight, before we say farewell for tonight, we're going to go back and see the overall score of this game, pHANDemicball, and the overall score that we have after results of pHANDemicball. Let's go to the judges.
Yeah, what a close ending. It was so close at the end for our discipline here. So at the end, we have still 3 competitors who will score 10 points. So Commander, Kotroju, Ljubelju, the Invincibeers and Team Nordhessen, they scored all of them 10 points. So a split first place for all of you. Because of that, we have 2 splitted fourth place for Juventud Estella and Team Europod. 6th place will be Lena, the team of Lena. And then we have 4 squads with 6 points. So Ja, Beer, Babylonie, ICS Italia and STS with 6 points. Ranking number 7, 11 points going to the Epidemics for Anna today. And 12 points going to the international squad of Brandenburg for Javier. So I go back to the overall scoreboard and we will have a look. So now you see our overall scoreboard and it's getting a little bit closer at the beginning. So our friends from Russia, Yaroslav State University with 15.5, so 1 point more than yesterday, with number 1 in our scoreboard. 2nd place, still the Invincibeers, so just 5 points ahead, no behind. And 8 points behind Team Nordhessen. Now they're climbing again to our podium. The Epidemics, they lose 1 place, but still 4th place so far with 36 points. 5th position with 41 points. Juventud Estella, they are coming a little bit closer to the podium, I think so. Number 7, the team from Yaroslav, the 2nd team, Ja Beer, with 52 points. Then our team from Europod with a great performance of Robert today. Then Babylonie is following with 56 points, 59.5 going to ICS Italia with Lorenzo today. Lena, the 10th position so far with 60.5 points. And we have a split 11th place. What I told you before, at the end it's pretty close to. Now we have 66 points for STS and the international squad of Brandenburg. And this is our cue for tomorrow, guys. So I say thank you for the great competition today. It was very, very good fun for me and it was a high level of playing today. For me it was a pleasure to be the head of judges, and thanks to my referees today, Christian, Tim and Leon, thanks for this, and I go back to my 2 very, very good looking, maybe, Paul, Max and Paul.
So maybe we are good looking, maybe we are not, Max. It's a mystery.
As always, Paul, it is not for us to decide who is good looking, who is performing well. We can just comment on what we see, but the viewers of our channel, guys, you can look on our Instagram. Again, we have put the link right here for you. Check out our Instagram, check out our Facebook, comment on the games. How did you like it? How did you like the athletes? How did you like us? So, Paul, we have stopped speaking about 2 more. And I remember you said at 5 p.m. we will have fencing the curve, but what will be the next discipline?
Well, at 7 p.m. there will be the 2nd discipline for the day, and it is tin can gymnastics. And for me personally, that's my favorite discipline. Although I can't comment tomorrow, it's really exciting because every participant has to prepare a performance, and with music in the background, and it's really amazing to see how creative our participants can get there.
Paul, that sounds like a little bit of theater. What I was wondering is, will it be the whole team that will perform tomorrow, or will it be single people? I think what I was been told is tomorrow we will see the whole team participating in the athletics, and they will do a group performance, and we will see everyone in the evening for the grand finale and, of course, the award ceremony for our Quaralympics 2020. And now we have said everything about tonight. You have got the results. You can start commenting our feed. Paul, unfortunately, you will not be with us tomorrow. It was fun having you here. Thank you very much. And I hope I will see you next year or on some different Sportjugend event. That was great.
It was a pleasure.